Hey Taurus, we're going to do your reading again. So also what we're doing now is we are going to be burning a bay leaf. So I set intentions on this for you and me and all of us who watch this. So I'm going to give you just a second. Actually, just pause the video if you want to take a moment to set an intention that can be included in this. Also, I was going to say, write it down if you have something, if you have your journal handy. If not, write it in the comments. I think writing it down gives it power. Putting it in the comments gives it a lot of power because the video is going to be circulated over and over and over, and then also we can all go back and hit like and give power to each other's intentions. Also, I love your intentions because it gives me ideas for intentions. But anyway, so everybody take a moment, set an intention, and we will burn this bay leaf. Started burning these. I like these. I like these a lot. Don't catch anything on fire, please. So these don't create a lot of smoke, and I was feeling like the sage that I was burning. Don't catch anything on fire. I'm going to stick that in the candle. The other candle that y'all can't see. I don't know, it was weird. I was kind of feeling like the sage that I was burning was like getting, I was feeling it like in my throat. And since I've stopped smoking, and that was like one of the hardest things I've ever done, I don't like feeling that in my throat, Anyway, okay, so let me show you what's going on so far. So there's your intention. Take a moment, set your intentions if you haven't, and then rewind, put it in the comments. I'm going to go through and try and add to all your intentions in the comments. Okay, so let me show you what came out. This looks like a return, I got to tell you already. So first we have, wait, these didn't come out. These were last. Where did I get the return? I don't even remember now. I lost it. But this basically, I got, there's been some juggling and I had some return energy. This is somebody coming in fast, and I think this is a return after somebody, maybe you felt up and down, not sure who to choose or what to choose, or your person did. You kind of felt like you were being juggled, something about being juggled or indecisive. And this one, I don't even remember which order they came out, but I know these were last. So the juggling and the indecisive energy is ending. This indicates a return. Looks like it's going to be a very happy return where there's communication of love. It may start out with just a small communication, but it looks like a return to me. That's just pre-shuffle. So, sometimes the reading doesn't correlate to the pre-shuffle, but I like to show you guys if it's a strong pre-shuffle. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus. It's general, as you know. All my videos are timeless. Please don't force a video to fit. King of Cups. I like that. Lots of love. I feel like it's been difficult, though. Something's been difficult. Looks like money, too. And I was feeling that also. Maybe something was difficult with an air sign. I don't know. This indicates, this King of Swords is the sword is up, that's active, something, a lot of mental energy going on. This Nine of Pentacles is blessings. It's sometimes it depicts independence. So that could be a need to, or a decision. Look at that, Wheel of Fortune. Let me grab my money deck just in case this turned into a money reading. This looks like it could be a money reading. So maybe it's a return of something that has to do with money. I'm not sure. Three of Pentacles, like a collaboration or a partnership. I don't know. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Taurus. Give me overall energy. Okay, so forward movement, maybe moving. Maybe traveling, something like that, something long distance. But the Chariot is destiny. It's forward motion towards something divine, right? Oh, towards money. You guys have, this looks like a money read. Wow. truth, clarity, action, what you wanted, self-love. Lots of self-love, self-care, self-love coming through so far. Okay. Interesting, because these two negative cards came out together. So Five of Swords, that's conflict, it's battle, it's competition. And this Eight of Swords is, you know, mental anguish about money. There's been a lot of upset. Okay, we're going to put these back because I wasn't asking a question. Tell me Taurus's energy right now. The Fool. That's Aries energy. We also have Cancer, but this is a new beginning, starting over, letting go. Yeah, look at that. After, wow. After lack of cooperation is what it looks like. So the Tower, the Judgment card, this is, you know, second chances, and that's a new beginning. Wow. Something that wasn't cooperating or going your way looks like it's turning around. Also have an Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, more on Taurus's energy, please. Okay, this is the second or third time. Whoa, I didn't even mean to pull that. I meant to pull that. So Eight of Wands, communication, forward motion, communication, and it looks like it's going to be something stable. Could be an apology. Conflict again. Maybe are you apologizing? Who's apologizing? Let's look. Okay, this is for the subscriber that said you need to said I love you, I think you're awesome, but I think that sometimes you go too fast, and I'm going to slow down. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so the Tower just flipped out. So that's typically, you know, an aha moment. Something comes crashing down, slowing down right now. What else? Wow. That's like a major realization. Look at this. This is the person or this could be a job or a boss or whatever, but this is whatever the energy that you are dealing with. We have the Tower and we have Four of Wands. This is an aha moment. This is something came crashing down, a big realization. And then look, Four of Wands, 1111, foundations and wish fulfillment with this. Wow. Got windy. So the Tower, Sagittarius energy, we have Aquarius. Somebody's realizing, I could read this several different ways. I'm going to slow down like I promised to do, and I'm going to come back to it. High Priestess just caught my eye. So, okay, wow. In the past, recent past, the Lovers. That's typically making a decision. Often between two people. Look at that. Ego, victory, I don't know, being recognized, communication. What's next? Near future. Strength, self-control. Oh, goodness. So, okay, here's what's next. Bottom of the deck is Two of Swords. We're probably going to have to get more on that. But basically what it looks like is happening here is your energy, the roles could be reversed, so flip them if you need to, but your energy is, you may be communicated that you're starting over, or you're going a different direction. Someone did. It looks like there's an apology because these three things are facing away from each other. King of Pentacles in the overall energy, that's somebody that's got a lot of money or somebody very stable, somebody respected. Looks like it involves travel or just definitely forward motion. We've got two really strong indications, three actually, of strong forward motion. And we have communication here. Your person's energy looks like something that was not stable came crashing down. Looks like it's an aha moment, a realization of what's going to make them happy and what they want. Somehow for some of you, I feel like maybe this is you. or you were waiting for them to figure that out. Could be. Tell me about this. What was this decision in the recent past? Okay. Communicate love or go in with love. Sometimes the Knight of Cups doesn't stick around. So the Lover's card that's making just got lots of Knights. There's something here, and I'm not quite getting it super clear, but there's something here about ego and being recognized and a feeling of, is that good enough for me? Is this good enough for me? I really need some clarity here about, there's somebody wasn't sure what they wanted. I think, and the other person was sure. So what's coming next? We have communication. We have polar opposites here, very conflicting energy. So the first two cards show communication, but then holding back. Sadness, but then justice. So things will be evened out. Oh. Do you see these three together? And then here we have King of Pentacles. So somebody is definite about who they want. And it looks like could be a power couple. I mean, or there's a husband-wife scenario here. Somebody wants to get married or is married. Four of Swords, that's healing, holding back. This is Wheel of Fortune, forward motion. Somebody's been waiting. These are waiting for forward motion. And maybe money. King and Queen of Pentacles. What is this person? Okay, there's the Sun, happiness, growth. Whatever this is, it's got a very strong, I'll work hard for this, I'll do whatever it takes for this energy. Tell me, what is this person or situation that Taurus is thinking about? What is their... I think somebody chose the wrong thing. Person. Options. Wow, never really dissected this before. Some of these look like great options and some of them don't. This is interesting. This, how have I never looked at that? I'm looking at it totally different now. This center cup is like somebody with a veil on. A ghost. Oh my gosh. This is such a traditional deck. Why am I just looking at this so differently? I guess it looks like a mountain to climb. For you guys that know tarot, I'd love your take on some of these cups. But anyway, lots of options here. Some of them are not great choices, it looks like. Too much overthinking. Overthinking about what could go wrong, what has gone wrong, instead of looking at the two. There's two cups in the background, right? I just zoned out. I don't know what I'm even thinking. I'm just zoned out. That's typically happens when it's a super strong reading. There's Queen of Pentacles again. Oh, very, very zoned out. Libran energy. The Empress is divine feminine. Somebody that is on a throne. I'm feeling throne. A queen on her throne. And a king in reverse, a King of Wands. So looks like one king, two queens. Interesting. I want to know more about that. Okay, could be two couples here, because God, the word swingers just came into my mind for some reason. swingers. King and Queen of Wands, King and Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is insane. I've never seen this. Then there's a King and Queen of Swords together. So this may be some sort of couples, I don't know, some King and Queen of Swords, and then the Ten of Pentacles. What in the world? Let me pull something here. Too many chefs in the kitchen, too many cooks in the kitchen, too many chiefs, not enough Indians. What the heck? Okay, what is going on with all these people? Tell me what is going on with all these people. And then there's money. An official person. Lots of twos. 2, 2, 2. Huh. I think there's somebody, this looks like it could be a boss or somebody that's in a higher level position trying to control a lot of people. Or, what is that? Couples therapy? Oh, okay. There might be a trip coming up to see family. And maybe somebody wants to, avoiding, wants to see family, but avoiding the family knowing or seeing that what you've been up to, or that you're not doing good, that you've been isolated. Does this make any sense to anyone? I don't know. Why do we have so many kings and queens here? It's very confusing, you guys. I'm sorry. Not every reading is clear to me. But again, new love. Spine. God, I hope you guys don't have a bunch of people working against you. Or on the flip side of that, it could be that you're going to have a lot of support because there's a group of friends that there's a group of friends working, maybe couples, friends working towards you or against you in the situation. I'm going to have to change that because that's just not clear. Let me grab an oracle on that real quick. Soul's Journey. What is happening here? This is going to turn out really good or really bad. You know, you're going to have a lot of people supporting you or a lot of people, I don't know, is this good or bad? It's good. Abundance. I'm a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire. That's nice. So if you're worried about somebody's family, if you're meeting someone's family or worried about their support system, I think you need to stop worrying because I think that's going to go well. I bring a state of balance, and this blame card came up twice. I accept responsibility for my own well-being. The balance card, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So maybe you're worried about being judged, and therefore you're being the one that's actually being judging. Maybe you need to stop judging. Let's see what's going on with these animal spirits. Tell me more for Taurus. Time for beginner mind. Interesting. I don't know what that means. Porcupine spirit. Let's see. Time for beginner mind. Hi, Lucy. Lucy's sleeping down here by my feet. Okay, so when Porcupine spirit calls your name, you are being asked to adopt a beginner's mind and to approach situations with innocence and curiosity. Taurus, maybe you're the one that's just having a negative mindset and assuming that this is not going to go well. Okay, innocence and curiosity. The old confining stories no longer have a hold on you. Life is full of surprises hiding in plain sight. Looking at the world afresh with new eyes can help you find what you've been seeking, whether it is a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence that you have all you need right now to co-create what you desire. Who knew? Porcupine asks you to be playful and have a childlike curiosity. There is so much waiting for you that you have yet to discover. Okay, here's the part that may really apply. The protection message says, are you feeling prickly and defensive and assuming you will be hurt before you have seen any sign that such a reaction is called for? That's exactly what I think I was just saying. You may be worried about not being accepted by a family or a group of people, but it might be your own judgment and thinking that you're going to be judged. Are you judging the judgers? Okay, perhaps an old sense of guilt and shame is causing you to be cynical. Wow, we had a sign of that too. And wary when you are meant to be open and curious. So self-protection is a good thing, but you may be protecting yourself from something that will not actually harm you, but instead will bring you abundance, happiness, and love. Remember your innocence and you will see what you have been overlooking. Porcupine quills are filled with air, allowing a porcupine to float in water. Now is the time to let your innocent nature keep you buoyant. Listen, I think that some of you guys have been mistreated or misunderstood by past situations, family, and maybe you're nervous about that coming into play again. I don't think that's happening here. I'm going to pull another deck. I was not planning on doing this, but you know, let's do it anyway. Okay. Tell me Taurus's. Let me get these warmed up real quick. But they're right away. The Fool and the Six of Wands, right where I split the deck. And I'm asking for your energy. So this Fool card would be, the very first card I saw would be in the same place as the Fool card there. So the Fool, looks like there's a fear of being judged. And there's communication. Wow. So this is going to be probably pretty repetitive of the spread we already have. But okay, there's the Star card, another repetitive. So there's a sign here to keep yourself into alignment. There's the Fool again. Holy smokes. I've seriously never seen... crazy the way all those kings and queens came out. And then when I said, what's the deal with all the kings and queens? The very next two cards were King and Queen of Swords. So the King and Queen of Swords sometimes feels a little bit like conflict to me. But here we have the Star and universal alignment. So that's you. So the overall energy is universal alignment. Okay, here we go. So remember, we did have money in the beginning, so there could be, and there's lots of pentacles here, so money could be involved somehow, but I'm not feeling the need to dig into that as much as I am to dig into what's bothering you. But we've got a new beginning in the Star, and then your person's energy is Two of Cups. Wow, messages of love. And there's the King of Pentacles again. Whew. Okay, so tell me, how does this person view Taurus? Mind games and, they may think that you're bringing on, I don't know. How do they view the situation? The Knight of Swords, decisive. Oh my gosh, look at the bottom of the deck. Spiritual advisement. Taurus, you've got some stuff going on in your head, I think, that's not, your mind is playing tricks on you. And it's kind of, it looks like it's interfering with happiness somehow. What is this person's next moves? Could have been that Knight of Swords if you lay these out straight. Cooperation, collaboration. This person, there's something to do with the friend group and relatives and being accepted. And this person is wanting this to happen, or you're, I don't, something like that. But I think this person is going to either stand up for you or in tarot's, what's hidden is a new perspective. Okay. About old wounds. Okay, tarot's advice. Interesting. Reading. Eight of Cups. I saw this one too. Three of Cups. So you guys have got to embrace this situation. If there's somebody's family or a group of friends or something like that, I think you're assuming the worst and it's going to work out. But you're having a hard time. It's like you got stuff going on in your mind that doesn't need to be going on in your mind. Some of this is in your head, and you can just be your best self, and well, those people are going to love you if you're, just your natural self. Maybe you're trying to, depict yourself as something else, and this is a reminder, just be yourself. Don't try to, you don't have to prove yourself or show yourself as hard as you think you do. Soul searching, thoughts, Page of Swords. What's the outcome? Somebody is just not wanting to either get along or accept the Sun. We got the Sun twice. Happiness, quick wit, and this whole reading is just about being yourself. Because I really think this person wants you, and maybe their family, you getting along with their family is super important. But they need to tell their family that you're important. I don't know. Ace of Wands. Okay. That's what I'm getting. But I think this person seem to be very important to this person. I'm going to get an animal. Oh, I already did animal. Did I already? No, I didn't. Did I do animal? No. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Be playful. Okay, the other one said take a time out. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, then pull yourself out of the situation. Let that all go on without you. I feel like you need to remove yourself from negative thinking and think positive. Okay. I guess hopefully this is meaning something. Okay, one more. Tell me, what does Taurus need to know? It's time to heal. So I think there's a past energy that you were hurt or deceived, and so you're carrying that over, and it's time to let that go and heal from it. This person, if this is about a love interest, they want you. They want this to work out. Okay? You guys let me know in the comments. Also, put your intentions in the comments, and then we can all help each other by thumbs upping each other's comments and intentions. And remember, I set that intention. We just burned a bay leaf in the beginning. So, for abundance and love and blessings and money and happiness. I love you guys. Let me know how this applied, if it applied, and I will see you soon. Bye, Taurus.